Good evening, and welcome to Cooktop Failure Display Codes. Warning: disconnect power before servicing the oven. Failure to do so can result in death or electrical shock. Having a short circuit might cause fire or damage of infinite switch if harness is misconnected during cooktop is being worked. First failure code: little t, little o. The cause of this is top sensor open. The solution: disconnect power. Check the sensor connection. Next, check whether sensor wire is connected properly by burner position. And finally, check sensor resistance. The resistance should be between 7.65 kiloohms and 9.34 kiloohms at room temp. Second failure code: little t, lightning bolt? Perhaps little s. The cause is a top sensor short. First, disconnect power. Check whether sensor terminal part of the PCB is shorted. Next, check sensor resistance. The resistance should be between 7.65 kiloohms and 9.34 kiloohms at room temp. Third failure code: little b, little o. The cause is IGBT sensor open. The solution: first, check the sub-wire connection. This is from ASSI converter module to ASSI touch PCB. Next, check whether the communication wire sequence is matched with PCB schematic. Finally, check sensor resistance. The resistance should be 10 kiloohms at room temp. Fourth failure code. This is a little b, little s. The cause is IGBT sensor short. The solution: first, check the sub-wire connection, this being from ASSI inverter module to ASSI touch PCB. Next, check whether the sub-wire sequence is matched with PCB schematic. Finally, check sensor resistance. The resistance should be 10 kiloohms at room temp. The fifth failure code is big S, big E. The cause is a touch button short. The solution: first, check whether key is not recognized at all, or after cleaning the control panel, or recognized intermittently. If so, replace the ASSI touch PCB. Second, if the symptom continue after power on, replace wire harness C or ASSI touch PCB. The sixth failure code is big L, big E. The cause is a low voltage error when the DC 12 volt is dropped under 9 volts. The solution: first, check the communication wire connection, this from ASSI PCB parts to ASSI touch PCB. Next, check whether the communication wire sequence is matched with PCB schematic. And finally, check whether the SMPS's DC line has some shorted circuit or open circuit. The seventh failure code is little o, little t, the cause being over temperature. The solution. First, check whether the burner is operated with empty cookware. Second, check whether sensor wire is connected properly by burner position. Third, check the sensor resistance. The resistance should be between 7.65 kiloohms and 9.34 kiloohms at room temp. And finally, if the symptom continue after power on, replace ASSI Touch PCB. The eighth failure code is a little o underbar. The cause is pan detection error. The solution. First, check whether the burner is operated with no cookware or unsuitable cookware. And second, if the symptom continue after power on, replace ASSI inverter module, ASSI Touch PCB, or check the PCB wiring. The ninth and final error code is big F, big L. The cause is DC motor locking error. The solution consists of one step. It occurs when the DC motor cannot operate due to defects of PCB, wiring, or some disturbance on motor blade. These are your cooktop failure display codes.